Mier. Mier? Mier. What's it? This man, he might be the funniest person that ever lived. He's in 8th grade, and he's an aspiring stand-up comic, and this year his show actually has a title. It's called Coolness and Other Unattainable Things. Everybody yell for Cole Mier in the studio. Wow, it is great to be back at the Stewart School tonight. And for the first time, I actually mean it. For those of you who don't know, I've been away for the last 7 weeks at this thing called the Senate Page Program. Basically, for all of you taxpayers in the audience, I lived in state-provided housing, ate a state meal program, and was paid by the state. Yes, it's true. I was on welfare. The coolest thing about the PAGE program, at least in my mind, was the fact that I could get a 7-hour school day plus homework done in a 2-hour study hall each night. That leaves 5 hours of useless time at school. Clearly, the lesson here is, and it's a lesson I'm going to use for the rest of my life, that the length of the day doesn't matter. It's how you use it. So, the other thing I noticed is that nobody realized I was gone. Truly. Like, so much for my illusions of popularity. Oh, God, I guess everyone just kept on partying without me. Partying. I get so jealous whenever I hear those guys talking about that sweet party at Brooklyn's house Saturday night. Man, it was off the squizzle, brah. I know. And then the dog and the peanut butter. Oh, it was insane. You have to be some total loser to miss that party. Of course, I was not there. But I have been to one epic party. Okay, picture this. It's my birthday. The Avengers has just ended. All my friends and I drank massive sodas during the movie, and we're all squirming in our seats trying to hold in our pee. Finally, the credits end, and we charge to the bathroom. I, of course, am the last one in. I enter to find every single sink on, wet paper towels covering the floor, one kid yelling, "Let's climb over the stalls," and another repeatedly throwing his body against the stall door. Basically an average night at Mr. Frank's house. But my favorite moment arose when my friend Aiden began jumping up and down, flailing his arms like Kermit the Frog, and yelling with the most joy anyone has ever spoken with, "Backroom party! Backroom party!" Now, let's take a look at the same situation from a slightly different perspective. Okay, you are a middle-aged, heavy-set, balding man, and your life has not gone exactly as you planned. It's been a long week at work, and you finally convince your boss to let you leave early Friday. You decide to go and see The Avengers. After a long movie, you finally escape to your one place of solitude. You close the stall door, drop your pants, and let out a sigh of relief. And then, out of nowhere, everything goes ballistic. People are screaming, your stall is vibrating, and a pair of hands is seen on top of the door. And all of this is accented by a shrill, never-ending cry of "Bathroom party! Bathroom party!" So, after a few moments of blazing glory, our party was cut short by a cry of, "Shut the heck up!" Only this time, he didn't say heck, kids. But you know, I kind of see where this guy was coming from. I mean, we were acting insanely annoying. Like, almost as annoying as having the best bit of your comedy cut for having inappropriate content, and then being informed of this the night before you went on stage. Like, almost that annoying. But maybe that's just me. So, now that I have my own phone, I'm really hoping my chances of getting invited to another epic party have improved. I'm even texting girls. But texting anyone is just straight up awkward, okay? Like, take my grandma, for instance. Grandma, I love you so much, but your texts are friggin' annoying. I get a ding and expect to hear a "hey" or "what's up" from one of my friends. No, it's a 3-page Shakespearean soliloquy from my grandma. Coolness, dearest, I am so glad to inform you of a rather whimsical event that occurred quite recently. This is always, without fail, followed by a story about her cats. The most frustrating part is, she ends her text, "Love, Grandma." I already know who you are, Grandma. You don't need to formally close your 5-paragraph essays. The fact that each of your texts take up a gigabyte of storage on my phone is reminder enough. I, being the lovely, young, charming man that I am, respond with a cute but curt, "I heart emoji you too, Grandma." Well, she freaked out like she was Aiden in the bathroom. It turns out old people are fascinated by emojis, almost as much as Kanye is fascinated with Kanye. But then again, emojis are pretty fascinating. Like, I had to memorize an entire book of rules on emojis before I got my phone. Like, for instance, did you know if you text someone, "I hate you," it's a serious statement that can result in even more serious drama. But then if you text someone, "I hate you," laughy face, it's playful banter. Like, what the heck? I had to teach my mom some of these rules because she was seriously messing up her text etiquette. Like, no joke, she texted my sister, "Okay," spelled out, "I will see you at home, period. We will talk later, period." I swear, I tried to stop her before she hit send, but it was too late. Not surprisingly, my sister responded with, "Are you mad at me?" Now, if she'd only texted, "Okay, ice cream cone, I'll see you at house emoji, we'll talk later, kitty cats," the entire conversation would have been changed. So, if you like a girl, you cannot be too careful with the emoji you choose to text. I recommend easing on in with a smiley face. If you get a blowy kissy face back, you're in. Continue with a smirky face. But if you get an LOL yellow heart, you're so funny, abort the mission immediately. Bring up the science homework, you are clearly sitting this one out. Now, I know some people that are just insanely forward. Like, they just start off by texting the eggplants and the peaches. Now, I understand that they're part of a balanced diet, but please, I am not that easy. I'm hungry. The other thing that I heard is that high school girls really like cool, athletic guys. Of course, that is not me, as we all clearly know. I am no athlete, although Stewart has no-cut sports. So I thought, why not? I joined the cross-country team. Worst mistake of my life. First of all, I was not ready for the complexity of the sport. Okay, like take this. You start off by running, and then you continue to run. And then, okay, this is where things get really tricky, so just stay with me here, people. You run some more. I was not ready for a sport like this. I mean, I guess I could enjoy it if I were good at running, but clearly I am not. I stand by the belief that the only reason anyone should run more than a mile is if they are being chased. And of course, I have these vegan, gluten-free triathlete neighbors. I was like, oh my God, I only ran 14 miles today and had one slice of tofu. I'm so fat. You know what I did that day? I ate a Hot Pocket. And that's it. I'm lying. At one point, I moved the Hot Pocket from my left hand to my right hand. That is all the exercise I got the entire week. And then, bam, join the cross-country team. It is the only sport where 4 feet tall sixth graders can thoroughly kick my butt. I felt like Dorothy on that yellow brick road, but only this time the Munchkins were there too, and they just lapped me. So, it's for this reason that I always say, I was not built for speed. I was built for love. So, if any of you ladies in the audience would like to chat with this love machine, feel free to send me a text, preferably a peach or an eggplant. Thank you, you've been a wonderful audience. It's